Sitting on my back, packing my bags, hoping that someone calls me back, planning my next trip on traveling round the world. And I would wish that someone asked me to stay, because I'm getting tired.
I don't mind to slow down anymore. Don't mind the sound of my shoes on the floor. Don't mind selling out or playing cover songs, just as long as friends and family sing along. And I don't need more money or a faster car now. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm gonna take this little house and make a home, and then I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me. Two by land, by air, by sea, and that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say now.